Good morning, everybody. Rada's Recovery Reminders. Ratchi's here with me this morning. I went roller skating this morning and I had such a good time. It was a little chilly out there, but it was really awesome. I can roller skate still. I used to roller skate when I was young, and I figured it would be really good exercise. I mean, I do my yoga, but I want to start getting my heart rate up. And I figured that would be good exercise for me this spring and summer. So, and I'm really excited because it's like riding a bike. I got back on it and no problem. But there was a little bit of ice on the trail, so I couldn't go very far. But it was a great day, great way to start my morning. I'm really grateful that I went out to the park and got a little time. Ratchet got to run around for a little bit. Anyway, it is February 8th, and I am, grateful every day. Stay in my gratitude. Continue to realize that the outside is an illusion. Everything is internal, and we all have everything that we all need as we are. More things are coming. Good things are on their way. I will know love when I realize my life is the sacred and holy ground of love. It is not loving to stay in a place or an experience where you are happy sometimes, sad most of the time. It is not loving to convince yourself that it is okay to stay in a place where you are not loved, honored, and valued the way your heart tells you you deserve to be. Wow. It is not self-loving, nor is it loving to others involved, to allow yourself to be mentally, emotionally, or physically abused in hopes that things can or will get better. They don't. They won't. They never will. I hoped. I tried. I prayed for it to get better. It did. He left. Unfortunately, sometimes that's the best. The hardest thing is sometimes the best thing, and it was. When you participate in actions and activities that are not loving towards you, you are helping them do things that hurt you. And that is not a loving thing to do. It is easy to convince yourself that you must stay where you are because you have no place else to go, or because you know things could be worse, or because you know things could get better. It is easy to overlook things that eat away at your sense of self, your sense of value, your sense of well-being. As easy as it may be to blame someone else, to try to ignore what you feel, to call your pain a sacrifice for love, you are not being loving or wise to do so. Eventually, you will be held responsible for everything you experience and how you have responded to it. Love does not ask us to lose ourselves, harm ourselves, or sacrifice ourselves for love's sake. Love offers itself to us, measure for measure, what we offer it. If you are being dishonored, disrespected, physically harmed for the love you give, you must ask yourself, am I really giving love, or am I simply afraid to leave? Until today, you may have participated in being unloving toward yourself. Just for today, allow yourself to stand in the truth, honor and peace of love. Ask yourself, am I receiving all that I am giving? If not, ask yourself, why not? Today, I am devoted to loving myself, honoring myself, and removing myself from unloving experiences. Wow. And that one, that's a heavy one. And maybe that was the reading that, made me decide to leave. No, it was, him leaving me at a hotel with all my stuff, no money, no vehicle, like just all my stuff and my dog. I had to call my mother to come pick me up. We didn't have a place to live at the time. So I ended up staying in a friend of mine's camper, and I was working with her brother for a little bit. I was like, okay, this is it. I was trying to get away from him because I knew that that was not what I wanted. I knew I wasn't being valued or respected or any of that. And I was just done with it. I had been healing myself for a few years, doing, my inner work. And I knew that I was going to get away, but I just didn't know how. And I didn't want to do it unsafely. And I don't know. I believe that the way it happened, like I sent all my stuff with him because I had planned on going down there. I mean, I really did. At the time, like when he left, I was like, okay, well, I'll go down there, because I wanted to get closer to where my son is. But spirit will, like, if God's got different plans, spirit will come in and change everything around, which is what happened. And I'm so grateful. But I was living in this camper, which that was what made me decide, like, I want to buy my own camper so nobody can ever kick me out or leave me somewhere where I'm, stuck with nothing. And anyway, he ended up coming back after that, and it was just more of the same. He freaking hit me, and just disrespectful and hateful and like just ugly. And I couldn't get it because I was not ugly towards him. I was very kind and loving. I'd tell him about himself, but it was the truth. So what do you do? I was trying to get out, but then he ended up leaving to go to his parents' mother, not his parents, his mother. His mother doesn't care for me. I'm sure she was doing spells, witchcraft to try to get me away from him, which is kind of strange that her brother ended up passing away. And that's why my ex-husband ended up going down there to go to his, family memorial or whatever. That's strange. I never thought about that. But I had a feeling like she was casting negative things my way. And I don't believe that has any effect on me because I know I'm protected. The Most High don't play about me, and I already know that. And I know they're very low vibrational, so anything that was coming, and I used to let that low vibrational energy affect me from him until I learned to, raise my own, and I stopped like interacting with that energy. And I really tried to transmute it and turn it around into love. But people can only accept love from the level that they love themselves. And they can only love you at the level they love themselves as well, And I was trying to love other people instead of loving myself my whole life. When really, it got me nothing but negativity and bad relationships, and until I started caring about myself and realizing that when I care about myself, then I will draw positive, loving, high vibrational things into my life, which is, I don't have, a lot of people in my life right now, but I like it that way. I'm kind of still in hermit mode, still doing my healing, still doing my shadow work, working on, not reacting, learning to respond in a loving, kind way that, I don't have to match or meet their energy. I don't want it. I have my high vibration that I'm keeping. I got triggered at work one time. My supervisor, she's like, I'm your supervisor. And she says it like, it just really, it's like that control in the physical world sense. And I really got that same vibe that I had from my ex-husband. Like she was really into controlling the physical. And that's okay. Everybody is on their own path. But she kept coming at me about my shirts. You know, I wear tank tops. Oh, you can't wear tank tops. They have to be sleeveless. So I bought sleeveless shirts. Then she was saying, oh, you can see your bra. Well, I had already put a sports bra over my bra because I don't want nobody to see my bra in the first place. I don't do that kind of stuff. So, like, no, Brenda, it's not my bra. And finally, I had to go to the main office and be like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but she constantly picks at me about stupid things that don't matter. I'm here to do my job. I'm never late. I'm never missed a day. Like, come on. Do you guys want me to work here or not? And they were like, no, we're very sorry. She hasn't messed with me since, and I'm very grateful. She actually goes out of her way to be kind to me. Because, I mean, I guess she just had to try me and see if I was going to punch her. Like, back in the day, I probably would have. But I am not that same person today. Thank God. You know, I learned that my actions have a big impact on my life, like the biggest. So I choose my actions wisely these days. And I learned a lot about, I have a mouth on me. I used to be really bad. I've learned to keep a lot of it inside because, it's not necessary, especially when people are disrespectful. I don't like it. I believe everybody should be nice to everybody, especially if it's somebody like that can't do anything for you. Like, I always root for the underdog. That's where I'm coming from. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a really good day. I know I am going to, because it started out wonderful with my roller skating. I hope you guys are staying in the positivity. Pack it in, pack it in. Love yourself. You are so worthy of everything that you desire in your life. I promise. And you have it. You already have it. I love you. Be blessed. Y'all have a good day. Peace.